But we'll have that, and then another singer-songwriter by the name of GRIPPA.
Amazing.
You talk about talented
on another level.
I saw an article about her this week, Suk, and it said the next big pop star.
I don't know what that. And we're going to ask her what that feels like. I mean, because when you know
it's a lot of pressure.
No. But the thing is, when you're a musician or just somebody who has a craft, you're good. Yeah. But then to get anointed as being good, what is that? It's like the next level. So we'll talk to her.
And by the way, in that same article, it said she was appearing today on the world famous Suki
and Scott show.
Yeah,
well, that's true.
Anyway,
and we are, because you know what? We're around the world. Been around the world and
I can't find my baby. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got more to do because GRIPPA's in the green room.
GRIPPA's in the house.
She's been eating grapes and drinking champagne. I think she's old enough.
And you know what? She's getting ready to play some great music because she is the next big thing.
She's in a very cool studio. Article out. She is the next big pop star. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a little bit of GRIPPA. And then we're going to bring her in on the other side. Watch this.
Satellite now. T-minus Houston, we got a problem. Hey, space cowboy, you're my dream. Dancing around with your galactic laser beams. Hey, space cowboy, wanna rock with you. Ready for takeoff. You better take me to the moon. Space cowboy, space cowboy, space cowboy, space cowboy.
La 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 la. We don't
Space
sound
cowboy.
Space cowboy. GRIPPA. How are you, young
What's
lady?
up? I'm good. How are you?
That song you just pretty much released recently, right?
Yeah, just recently. A couple weeks ago.
And that thing's available on all the streaming platforms. I love it. That is a very. Did you write that yourself or someone else wrote?
I did. I wrote it with C-Rod and Anthony, his son, in the Hit Factory in Miami.
Wow. Oh, the Hit Factory.
Yeah.
I've heard about the Hit Factory. That's amazing. You get to go to these amazing places where some incredible songs have been, kind of formulated. Do you think to yourself, like, wow, I'm in here. There's been a lot of great music that's been produced out of here. And I hope the single is the next one. Did you ever feel like that?
Yeah, it was incredible. I walked in and I was like, what the heck? Where am I? What's going on?
Yeah.
It was like surreal.
Now you're still if I read this correctly, are you a senior in high school or you graduated?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Senior right now. Yeah. Wow. So you get ready. Do you plan on going to college or you just right into a music career?
Yeah, so that's like a talking point for my parents and I because
what do you want to do?
I'm not really sure. I would love to have the experience of going to college, but my mom wants me to go, but my dad's like, heck no. You got music to do.
Yeah,
so,
I think they have that year off. What is it called? What is that called?
The year off where the parents don't have to pay for.
Yeah, the year off where you give your parents a break financially and you get to explore. I think that's what you should do. Listen, hey, you're only 18 once, and you get to do whatever you want when you're young. When you're older like us, there's a lot of other.
And they got you locked in like
they got you locked in. The damn kids, the husband, the wife, they got you locked in. You got to work.
I love it. You how's the balance between getting that schoolwork done and traveling back and forth to LA and New York and recording and writing? How's the balance with school going? Are the grades up there in the classes still?
I mean, it's hard. I don't even do homeschool. I go to like school.
A real school.
So it's like, so it's like even double time, like worse. And it's like, I miss so many days because I'm constantly traveling, and it's like you have all the kids around you, and like you have to go to school, and it's like it really stinks. But I manage it, and I just had a break, and I was like, wow, I can get all this music done. I'm really, really getting stuff done. And then I go back to school. It's like, wah. It's like,
Listen, it's kind of like when, I know you collaborated with your single in Alien.
Wendy,
Yeah.
Wendy Starland.
yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, she discovered Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
And I got to imagine you're in good company if you're hanging out with her.
Yeah, I have no problem going to LA. I have no problem missing school.
Are you a historian of the music industry? Do you like the history of it? Are there older artists, 70s, 80s that you like to listen to?
Yeah, I'm very before I started like doing my own music, I was totally involved in like rock bands, and that's all I did. I just went around gigging in rock bands with other kids, and that was really cool. So I grew up with just a bunch of rock music, singing it.
I love it.
Yeah.
So when did you know that this is something that you wanted to do? When did you say, you know what, this is something I really want to pursue?
Yeah, so I've been singing my whole life. I was like started in theater and doing all that stuff, and then my dad showed me Lady Gaga and like her performances and stuff, and I was like, holy moly. I said, get me out. Yeah, I was like, I got to do that. I got to do it right now. So after that, it kind of, I had to get to the age where I could actually do those things. And after that, it kind of just went off.
And how would you describe your music? Like, is there a genre that you like would classify it as, or is it just, like, is it just an amalgamation of everything?
Yeah, it's definitely pop, but I do like to mix other genres with it. So I love dance music and, electric guitars and even like some reggae in there, like the Latin kind of sound. So
you are from Florida, girl.
Yeah.
You are from Florida.
GRIPPA. I'm thinking of Kelly Ripa.
Yeah, I know.
GRIPPA, when you see an article like the one that came out earlier this week where it says, it's got your picture, it says the next big pop star. That's got to make you feel pretty good, no?
Yeah, so that article was RKL, and they're like amazing, and the writer of the article, I love her. Rebecca Levinson. She's amazing. She reached out and she was like, I would love to do an article on you. She saw me on social media, so I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And we did it. Yeah. And it's amazing, and I love when things like that happen because I love doing that kind of stuff. And I was
it kind of validates why you're doing it, right? Like when other people see you in a different way that you see yourself and express yourself, it validates you.
Yeah.
Yeah, GRIPPA, we're no different because someone called me over the summer and we ended up with this article.
Better Together.
And it was, nice glossy. We didn't get the cover though. I was a little disappointed. I said it's either the cover or you get nothing, and I was told, but we didn't get the cover. So.
It's a work in progress. We're a work in progress
sometimes
too.
It doesn't happen.
GRIPPA, I feel like, when did you decide to go? Is GRIPPA your last name? Because Isabella is your first name. So when did you decide to say, you know what, I'm just going to go by my last name?
Sting, GRIPPA.
It actually wasn't me. So even in elementary school, my teachers started calling me GRIPPA. So all my friends started calling me GRIPPA, and then everyone started calling me GRIPPA. And then I was like, you know what? It sticks. So let's just go with that.
I love it. We, as you know, speaking of Lady Gaga, on a recent show, we had a 7-year-old girl who was on AGT who was singing her audition tune was Born This Way from Lady Gaga, and she belted it out like you would have thought she was 35 years old.
I know.
It was unbelievable. Yeah. Zoe Ariana.
Yeah.
She was fantastic.
I want to hear you sing.
Yeah, you're in that beautiful studio. This is one of the nicest setups I think we've ever seen.
I know. I need to hear you sing like 2 or 3 songs at this point.
We just had Tom Cotter on from his bathroom in Aruba, for God's sakes.
Not GRIPPA. GRIPPA's a professional. Yeah. She comes in with lighting. She's got this setup. She is going places, people.
You want to knock something out?
Yo, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do Space Cowboy. So this one's
coming
out. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Space Cowboy, I wouldn't want to leave you. I'm not looking back. Tell me where you at. Hyper altitude.
I do it all with you, and the rest of the world can just sit back and watch us take off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go now. Countdown, T-minus, Houston, we got a problem. Hey, space cowboy, you're my dream. Dancing around with your galactic laser beams. Hey, space cowboy, wanna rock with you, ready for takeoff. You better take me to the moon. Space cowboy, space cowboy, space cowboy, space cowboy.
I love it.
That was very. Oh wait, hold
Wait,
on.
where we lose
Where'd she
Grippa?
go? Grippa,
Bring
where'd you
Grippa
go?
back.
There she is.
Right, there she is.
There she is. That sounded great.
So
Sounded
Grippa, do
amazing.
you talk about your experiences, or is it when you wrote Space Cowboy? Is it something that you were thinking about? I mean, not Space Cowboy, but you know how like Taylor Swift writes about her experiences. You're a singer songwriter. You know, you're kind of taking ownership of your own material. So where does the inspiration come from?
Yeah, so usually I do write my songs on life experiences. That's kind of what most of them are, but this is a very special situation where I've never met a space cowboy. So that was kind of something that I think one of my friends said it. I was like,
Oh, that's a song.
that is a weird, I was like, that's such a weird thing to say. I was like, let's put it in a song. So I went into the studio and I was like, I was just writing it down. I was like, space cowboy. So I just went in and I was like, let's just create like a random story
Yeah,
around space cowboy. And I was like, that's exciting. So let's just do that.
I
Yeah.
love
So
it.
turned
And
out great,
you know,
yeah.
Steve Miller did the Space Cowboy.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Some
Mhm.
people call me the Space Cowboy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm the papatist of love.
The gangster of love.
You're the sweetest thing that I ever did.
Yes,
see.
yes, yes.
I really love your peaches. Want to shake your
Oh
chin,
my
Suki?
gosh, stop it.
Right?
Look
No?
at the double
Come
entendre
on.
there. Oh my
It's just
gosh.
the lyrics of the song. How dare you? Listen, I pulled another video for you from Scary Movie. You got a song called Scary Movie. Jeff, pop that up. Let's see a little clip of Grippa singing Scary Movie. Watch.
Terrifies me, yeah. Terrifies me, yeah. Terrifies me, yeah. I don't feel a thing watching scary movies. This is something unpredictable, and I've never been like this before. And I find myself wide awake at night, thinking about you when I close my eyes. I spent my life being so tough. I'm terrified when it comes to us. Never been this close to real love, real love. Don't scare space, but you can't face me. I don't feel a thing watching scary movies, but something about you just terrifies me. Terrifies me. Terrifies me.
I love your music.
Grippa, we'd like to be your agents for 70%, and we'll take
course.
you to the top.
I think you're going places, Grippa.
Yeah.
Really, honestly, just
Sounds great.
keep focused. I mean, when you've got talent and you've got vision and you believe in yourself, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Thank you.
Here's the question I love to ask up and coming young singer songwriters. If you're on that show for $1 million and it's a cappella, and as they say, pick one cover song to win $1 million, which one would it be?
Whoa. Okay. You know what I do? I'd probably do Barracuda by Heart.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you do that a cappella like 30 seconds?
I can do it a cappella, sure. I got
All right,
back
let
up
me
on
hear
this
it. Let me hear
mic.
it.
Holy moly. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So this ain't the end. I saw you again today. I had to turn my heart away. Smile at the sun, kisses for everyone. Tales it never fails.
Woo!
Damn.
I mean that's very hard to replicate those high notes.
Winner,
Nancy Wilson.
GRIPPA, $1 million.
Winner, check,
Wow.
write the check, give her the check.
Amazing. GRIPPA, you got this nice little team of people that are working with you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making those videos. You got the look, you got the voice, you got your whole career ahead of you. I don't know the way to go. If you were my daughter, if I would say go to college, figure it out, I might say go just try and, listen, a lot of people don't need college anymore. You go right into business.
What are you saying? Like her mother is like, what?
It's fine.
Don't listen to him.
You don't worry about college. You got a God-given talent. You start early, go make some money. Don't make your parents spend the money on college. You bring them the money. That's all you have to
do. Buy them there for a house.
I know the songs, everything you have is streamable. Where can people find your stuff?
Everywhere. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, social media, my TikTok, my Instagram, everywhere.
GRIPPA is it,
GRIPPA, fantastic. Yeah. You are a very talented young lady, and your voice is fantastic, really.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And tell mom and dad thank you for supporting you, because it takes a damn village to do this.
And if you decide not to go to school, tell them I didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. Keep us posted.
Thank you so much. Yeah, come back again anytime you want to promote stuff. This is going to air on 8 zillion places, and it's going to be great. So thanks for coming on.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for having me.
When we take the screen off, don't log off, because I got a special guest I want to introduce to Suki before you guys go away.
Yeah.
Right. GRIPPA, thank you so much. What's the website? Where can they find you?
GRIPPA.com.
GRIPPA.com, ladies and gentlemen.
And on all streaming platforms.
Fantastic. Good luck. And listen, you don't even need it. You're fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to do it for today. Great show. Tom Cotter, Aruba, GRIPPA, who's going to be insanely big. She's going to be huge. And then we're going to play this interview when she's getting a Grammy Award. And of course, Vicky, who I dated in Cortland, SUNY Cortland.
Great show again.
Great show, guys. We love you. We're going to be back. We have so many more celebrities and performers who are coming on this show. We could do 10 shows a week, but we don't, because we can't. We love you.